program. That said, it's time for us to talk about advertising, and it's going to be with the Advanced School of Mass Communications, CHIABI. Valery, you are welcome to Cameroon TV.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing great. 2021, good so far?
Yes, it's going on. It's a little stressful, but anyhow.
Yeah, because you're organizing a conference and you want it to go well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the conference is a competition between brands and it's going to happen on the 13th of January, but you're here to tell us about it.
Well, actually, as you said, the conference is going to be about brand competition, sorry. Well, I've noticed that most entrepreneurs nowadays, they don't know much, they don't take time to implement themselves with the notions of brand communication, which makes they don't really prosper. They don't really prosper in their enterprise organizations. And so we've decided to organize this conference to edify more people about the whole thing.
Okay, now the whole thing is branding. The first question the viewer is asking right now is, what is branding? Why is it important for me?
Well, branding is more like the identity of an enterprise, of the mark they produce. Branding is their image. Branding is their identity, as I said already. It's what demarcates them, what differentiates them from other enterprises. So it's important for each enterprise to be able to demarcate themselves, to take a stand on their own from other enterprises.
Okay, so you are easily identified and mostly promote yourself. The brand does that as well.
Yes.
So how can someone build a good brand? They're watching right now, you're here. Give us some tips.
What can I say? For that, most brands depend on they start from their name.
Okay.
The name impacts the public. The name impacts more on the part of, how can I say it?
How the public perceives you.
Yes.
Yes. So, and the public has to like the name, because if you have a name that is like, the name of my company is Dirty Water, of course, nobody would like that. So it starts from the choice of the name of your company.
Yes.
And so many other things that I'm sure people are going to learn if they're part of this conference. Now, you're a third-year student at the Advanced School of Mass Communication, and what just happened right now was just the first test of 2021 for you. And you passed, don't worry, but tell us about the students' IKENGA, because I think they're part of the organizers.
Yes. I'll start by explaining the process. Actually, ESSTIC, for many years now, they've been creating groups in between the third-year students of advertising who organize conferences every year, as I've said already.
Okay.
My group, IKENGA, we're a group of 10 students. My PCO could not be there today. She would have liked to talk in front, to make a small speech.
You're here, you're doing fine. So the group came up with the initiative to have a conference on branding.
Yes.
Now, what do you want Cameroonians to know about this conference? Why shouldn't they miss this?
Well, it is more on the fact that Cameroonians should be able to take a stand in the society concerning branding. Well, I've noticed that more and more entrepreneurs keep on coming up and creating enterprises, but they don't grow up in the market, in the worldwide market. So we decided to we chose this theme, why? To help them in their progress, to be able to take a stand in the worldwide market.
Yes. So most importantly, if you're watching today, then it's really growth. It's easy to start a company, but then to ensure that it grows is the difficult part. So branding steps in to ensure that you don't only start, but you continue to rise and profit. And we wish that for every young person or anybody of any age starting a business in the country. And I must add as well, you can also personally brand yourself if you're an individual. So this is not only for entrepreneurs, it's just for individuals as well. If you're interested in branding, then you want to be a part of the event. It's on the 13th of January, 2021. And it's happening at the Advanced School of Mass Communication.
Yes.
Okay, once they get there, they'll know how to find their way.
Obviously, there are going to be posters everywhere to talk about it.
Okay. So, CHIABI, Valery, thank you again for passing by.
You're welcome.
And our greetings to all your classmates who must already be in class.